Yo, what's up everybody? What's going on? Yeah, some of y'all might not have been expecting this. Maybe all y'all probably weren't expecting this. But I'm gonna go ahead and start doing this series, man. I've been checking this series out. I've really been enjoying it, guys. And I'm gonna go over a few things before we actually get to this episode. I'm gonna talk about volleyball first of all. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about my first impressions, and then we're gonna talk about the actual episode that went down early as hell in the morning, as this series does, how it is as of now. Anyways, guys, as y'all know, I'm into sports, man. I do enjoy volleyball. I do like the sport a lot. I think it's pretty intricate, and it's very neat. And it takes a lot of precision and to a level, a lot of kind of grace to play volleyball. And you know, you need a lot of agility, athleticism, and everything, and concentration, and a good kind of vision to play volleyball. Now, I don't really watch volleyball all the time, but I do love watching women's volleyball during the Olympics. Them chicks is bad, yo. They bad. Plain and simple, they bad. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, I always watch that. They be putting in work. Don't be putting in work. But I always enjoyed volleyball. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and get into his first impressions and everything. Talk about a few of the characters, particularly Hinata and the King, guys. First, talking about the King. This dude, pretty much, he's an all-natural talent, man. He's a setter. He does his thing. But at first, when we first see him, he's kind of like, he's a hard ass. He's very headstrong. He's overzealous about everything. Like, this dude will like just kind of demoralize his team because he demands so much out of them. Because he's like, faster, move harder, move, you know, stronger, faster, stronger, faster. You know what I'm saying? Stronger, faster. Because he wants to be the best. He wants to win. And the thing is that a competitor needs that drive, but it can't go to their head so much for a team that just kind of is probably there to compete, but they don't want to get hit so much that mentally that they're getting demoralized, especially when they don't really have the physical capability to do what he's able to do. And then on the other side of the spectrum, we have Hinata. This dude, you know, he was there playing with a team, basically in the same. It was weird because it was kind of like a contrast, because Hinata's team in junior high had kind of the same makeup of Daichi's team, which was the King's team, but they were more so kind of just playing for fun, except for kind of being on a competitive level, because Hinata got the team together just out of pure like enthusiasm, saying, hey, come on guys, let's play, you know. And you kind of see that in the teams, but the difference is that Hinata did not like bash his teammates in a way, you know. He didn't like say, come on guys, come on, what are you doing with all this stuff? If they failed at what they had to do, he was like, don't worry guys, we can get it next time and everything. That's where their characters kind of contrast. He's very supportive of the people around him, even if they're supposed to be really good or whatever, or really bad, doesn't matter. You know, he's having a joy of playing the game and competing, but more so he wants to compete himself. He's a very small dude. He wants to do big things, you know what I'm saying? And he loves spiking the ball. But anyways, up to this point, you know, from the whole junior high thing, now they're in high school and stuff like that, they're on the same team now, which was definitely a shock. And you know, them learning together and training together was pretty funny. Then they had these other first years come in, and that's when we went ahead and found out about the King and everything. Found out kind of his past, well, not really past, but like why he doesn't want to really be called the King no more and stuff. Because of that incident with that game where his team just gave up on him because he was so fucking like like in their face, like you know, constantly being like demanding and over demanding of all their stuff. The coach sat his ass down. So he was kind of ashamed of that, and now he feels that we saw at the end of this episode, just to jump forward a little bit, that he wants to earn the trust of his teammates. He wants to work hard to get the spot that he deserves. But anyways, to go back real quick, they you know, they're growing together because Hinata wanted to play against the king or whatever, the king, and you know, now that they're working together, they're finding out that they, through this course of what's going on, even through this little kind of little 3-on-3 scrimmage game that they have between themselves, they're finding out that they are perfect kind of for each other, because he has the capability to do, you know, this talent to have these like good sets and be able to set up people perfectly for these spikes, you know, even in kind of an unorthodox way and very fast. And Hinata, like, he's so energetic, he's so athletic, he's got the agility, he's got the speed, he's got the power, just that he's short, but he has the leaping capability that he can get there. You know what I'm saying? He can hit those spots, and as long as you look out for him, he can set them up, and then he can make sure that point's going down. Whether it's going to be a fake to him, to somebody else, or a fake to someone else, and then to him. But going into today's episode now, this is pretty much the build-up to where they're actually going to do a practice match against Seijo, I believe. This team that majority of the members of the King's junior high team actually went to, and they specifically said for this practice match that the King has to be the setter the entire game, you know, and obviously they're doing that because of what happened previously and stuff, but it's not really phasing him too much. But I can tell when it gets to the match, something's gonna go down, whereas it probably will kind of factor in somehow. Hinata, he's all ready to go, but as we see going through the whole thing, that it's kind of getting to him mentally without a doubt, and physically, because this dude is a nervous wreck. It's his first time really playing a volleyball match with a real set team, you know what I'm saying, that he's really a part of. It's his first time doing that, so he's incredibly nervous and everything, and he ends up actually throwing up all over this dude in the back of the bus and shit, fucking terrible and shit. So they realize how kind of a reckless mess he's in right there. But they also find out exactly like their positions on the court. Of course, the King's the setter. We got the middle blocker, which is Hinata, and your other boy, the tall dude that was talking all that shit. But you know, he's gonna work himself in and everything. Him, and then we have the striker, the wide striker. I like the dude with the gray hair, man. He's doing this thing without a doubt. But that's kind of a good recap of what's pretty much going on up until today's episode, guys. I'm really enjoying this series. It's been pretty cool. I'm also watching Baby Steps. I might do something with that. I'm not sure, but I'm definitely going to be doing this one. I can tell that the matches are definitely going to get pretty tense and pretty cool, especially with the way volleyball is, with the fakes and the double fakes and stuff like that. I think it's going to be pretty cool, especially with the way that it's animated and stuff. Reminds me of Kuroko so much, without a doubt. But anyways, guys, of course, as always, I do enjoy this episode, and let me know what you think about this episode in the comment section below, as well as the series as a whole so far. I'm Shampoo's Anime Central. Make sure you follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook. Remember to comment and share, of course. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. I'll holler at y'all later. Thanks for watching. Shampoo, peace. Yo, did you see your boy Bogey, son? The dude is a monster. Yes. He was like, look, Lord, depending on what you gotta say,